Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is your favorite nephew cousin, right? Back with a Sunday school message. We back. We gonna have a decent, good time. I tell y'all one thing. I was sneezing before this video, so I might have to do it over. If I just pray we don't, right? So we locked in. Yesterday I was giving y'all the white grapes, juice, and gas, and it was crazy. We still got a little bit left over, right? Where is it? So I got the water, and then I still got the. Well, I got the. I got the grape juice, and then I still got the water, and I got the gas. So without further ado, I'm kind of wait on the gas because I like how it be, tasting. Well, I'm gonna wait on the grapes. I'm talking about the gas. Pray for me. We here. It's gonna be one of those Sunday school messages that we gonna float in the spirit, amen. And then if you judging me, it's just like I know what you did last night slash this morning. Leave me alone, right? Mm-hmm. Right. You not perfect either. You was trying to get ready and hit your toe and you cursed so many cuss words that we forgot existed. I seen. It's okay. Anyway, God forgive you, your favorite nephew cousin. Just remember, right? That's all. That's all, right? Um, People be talking about the forgive and forget thing. I I think the title of this one is gonna be like Sunday school message. How do you forgive? Cause man, one thing about me, boy, I done experienced a lot and been through more, right? And forgiving is hard. I can't just be like, oh yeah, yeah, you just forget, just let it go. You gotta let it go, man. I can't say that. I'm trying to watch my language, right? Seriously, it's Sunday. Forgiving, right? Forgiveness, yeah, forgiveness, right? The one about forgiveness, and then the hardest part about forgiving to me is forgiving myself. Man, it was so hard for me, but to forgive myself for things that I didn't do, times I was trying to be it, wasn't it, didn't know I was it. You know what I'm saying? So forgiveness is hard for me. I can say that. See, people ain't gonna chalk that up. They just gonna put it right on the paper. Oh yeah, forgive and forget. You gotta let it go. You gotta cast it aside. Your favorite nephew cousin is not one of them. Not one of them. I'm him, but not one of them. You feel me? We gonna get into it. Forgiveness, man. How you do that? How you do that, man? That's a task, boy. A task. It's a little spicy. And the one thing about forgiveness that they don't tell you is that it just life gonna keep going on whether you forgive them or not. You probably still hanging on to something that happened 4 years ago, and you don't even really talk to that person no more. But they kind of forgot. They still think about you, but they forgot about that. And then when they see you, they be all hugs and smiles, and you be mad. I can't tell you this time to really let it go. Listen, I don't want y'all to say I'm digging in my nose, but I feel it running, and I got the paper towel right there. We gonna fight it out. But yeah, that forgiveness, I'm telling you, it's man, that's a task. Hold on, yo. your favorite nephew cousin in his nose and he touched the mic. It's a shame. Y'all ain't see that. Right. So now we got that out the way. Don't put the hand sanitizer. Right. Hey, y'all caught it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta forgive myself for doing that. Right. Hey, I'm telling you, man. You ain't living if you can't laugh at yourself at times, bro. If you ain't ever just be at life and you just turn to the camera that's not there, because a lot of people don't even know why they do that. It was because of The Office and then other shows like that. Like, do you see this? Like, but a lot of people don't catch it. They just do it and they don't even know why they doing it. But a lot of times it was just like, y'all seen me do that. So do I want to share the world what just happened? I mean, they don't care anyway. Now watch that be the video that blew up, and you be like, well, speaking of blowing up, my videos was doing all right the other day. I know I'm rambling, but it's Sunday school. We got a little time. Yeah. What time is it? Hold on. I can have church with myself. Hey, that's what be killing me. They don't talk about that no more. Having church with yourself, cause you know why. But when get back to it. I'm sorry, y'all. We gonna get to it. Forgiveness, though. See, we gotta forgive them boys for not wanting to talk about it. I caught the mic on y'all boys. Alright. So we back. I did say I was gonna hit the white grape this morning. But let's talk about forgiveness. It's 8 minutes and 12 seconds. I feel like y'all deserve to hear it. I'm gonna try to stay on task. Amen. What they say, touch your neck. Hey, touch somebody next to you. You don't gotta be right next to you. Touch the one that you really want to talk to and be like, your favorite nephew cousin might spit this morning. He might give you a listen. He might stay on task. Yeah, tell him, yeah, he might stay on task. All right, we gotta go. That's how they be on. Right, forgiveness. So, forgiveness, we be having it looking over here, over there, over here, that way, asking you, have you seen it? And looking dead at you. That's how forgiveness be on you. And then sometimes y'all be cooking like me. I'm like, oh damn. Excuse me. I'm sorry. That's what it was. I said that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I said that. I apologize. Forgive me. And I ain't even trying to be funny. That's crazy how that worked. I wasn't even trying to be funny. It's just I be looking at y'all dodge forgiveness. I'm dropping jewels. Look, it done fell off. I can't make it up. Like I used to make it up, but it worked out for me. Drop the jewel, right? Drop the jewel. Oh, that's what he mean. I thought it was a metaphor. Still is symbolism. Keep going. Don't follow Taz, your favorite nephew. Yeah, we gotta have somebody right here that tell us not to follow on Taz. We gonna pick you today, yo. Yeah, tell me not to follow Taz, but you can't tell me too many times because I ain't gonna care. Yeah, that was your proudest moment. I remember that. Okay, so look, yeah, that forgiveness, man. I'm talking about you be trying to cook it. I'm talking about just be me. I'm talking about going against it 1v1. Like, you gotta guard me type situation. And it's like, oh. We be like, okay. And then they asked me, do I want this? And I was like, nah, I ain't gonna cook with God. Like, I can cook, but not with God. I mean, without God, basically, I'm not going against them. That's what I'm trying to say, because God is gonna show you. Your favorite nephew cousin may be a lot of things, but if you really know me, you know what the one thing I am, and it shocks you every time. It's either or. It's like, oh man, wow. Drop jewels again. What's going on? Right, I'm telling you, this how you trying to cook forgiveness. And the thing that you really need to focus on is forgiving yourself or not forgiving yourself, because that was forgiving yourself. And you supposed to be forgiving yourself. And supposed to be forgiving those things. Things happen. And I know that's easier said than done. And I know you ain't trying to hear it. Matter of fact, you trying to cut the station off. I'm already knowing. But your favorite nephew cousin. Your favorite nephew cousin. Peep me, please. I know why we can't forgive. What's that, your favorite nephew cousin? Because people say the same thing and get away with it. Okay, you been paying attention a little bit. Okay. Can't shut me up though. But anyway, yeah, that was nice. Yeah, what else you got to say? So we listen to what you say, and then you be like, hold on. Alright, you said what? Oh, you love when your favorite nephew cousin do this little part. It's underrated. I appreciate that. Seriously. Long as we know, right? They be thinking we be having a conversation and we ain't even talking to them. We ain't talking to them. We ain't talking to them. Talking to who? Them. What? Them. Gotta forgive that. They be telling you to move on. That's the part that be sticking y'all right there. 12 minutes and 45. It's probably a minute delay. Not a minute delay, but a second delay. I'm sorry, that boy trying to float. Where is he going? That's how it's working. It's like I could get the TikTok going, but I think I don't be wanting it for those reasons. But then again, it's probably not up to me. I remember we used to be in Sunday school class. I'm talking about everybody used to be around now. Everybody used to be around. And everybody used to be trying to kick it. Cool. But once we start answering questions, your favorite nephew cousin, raising hands. Yeah. We start answering questions. Get everybody hand raised in the class. Oh yeah, I like how you said this. Yeah, I love when you come to Sunday school. I'm telling you, I already know. Yeah, that's my dog, but I ain't even gonna lie. You seen my dog? They pull up about, and and then it's that forgiveness. Not to cast a shadow of what we actually talking about, so I gotta stick to the forgiveness. Y'all gotta forgive me for not wearing my clothes up there. Y'all gotta forgive me for trying not to be on task. I've seen great things, experienced more, but I've never seen them. Caught myself, so I gotta. And it's like I'm not holier than thou. I'm just taking notes. I caught myself. I gotta forgive myself on that one. And it's white grape gas. It's white grape juice and gas. There we go. They say He would be so good if he ain't had no interference in the background. Sorry, this is just how we conduct ourselves right now. We always trying to get it together. That's why we all, okay, we get that. Get to the message. Stay on tap. You right. I told you not to say it too loud because I ain't gonna like how you say it, so you can't really say it no more. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We talk about reality and then that forgiveness. I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and. Oh, mm-hmm. White grape juice, and, you know what I'm saying? For the Sunday school message, we talked about forgiveness. I wanted to stay on task. I feel like I'm doing it. But I know one thing. They used to avoid that forgiveness so bad. I used to avoid that forgiveness so bad. Like, I might just have to shake that shit, but bro, I can't even. He knew I was gonna say it. That's why he was like, yeah. And we tell you that in Sunday school, and it's just like, yeah, God got me. I can't lie on that. I can't pretend like it's, cause it's just like, yeah, mm-hmm. Good to know. But guess what though? You say all these things, but why you not forgiving your favorite nephew cousin for staying on task though? Why you not celebrating your favorite nephew cousin? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They talk about the message being too bold, too arrogant, too one-sided. I say that's a lot of labels. I was just asking questions. Mm. You see it. Mm. Just forgiveness.